Got homebrew? Well, I most certainly do got homebrew. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. This is S.J. Poor, Little Face Brewing. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday? Fine Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. What I have here, believe it or not, ladies and gents, was my experiment beer from the very first YouTube homebrew experiment that we did. This was the very first one. I think we had like 5 or 6 brewers in it. And I ended up doing a Belgian. And let me tell you something. It was from April of 2011 is when this was bottled. The nose on this is phenomenal. It's actually, I call it my my buckwheat honey Belgian experiment is really what I ended up calling it. And I didn't even realize I still had any of these left. But the nose on this, now this is 2 years. The nose is just phenomenal and the head is hanging in there, and oh, wow. The honey is very predominant. This is almost, I don't know. I was going to say it kind of reminds me a little bit of a braggart, but it's not. So, very nice beer, and they do stick around. So, let's get a little bit of an update of where we're at here. Throw my spectacles on here. So what I have so far is 25 people, okay, that have, in one form or another, told me that they were going to be in the, in the experiment. Now, what I really wanted everybody to do was send me a PM on YouTube. That way, I could keep track of it better. I can actually have them all there. A good portion of everybody did that, but not everybody. So this is what I have. I'll start off with the maybes. I have P.A. Brew News. He's a local fella. He's a maybe. So what I would like, if you're watching, if you could send me a PM on YouTube. All you do is you go to my page, find my name. There's going to be a little drop down arrow box there. And you click on that little drop down arrow box and you can send personal message. Send me a message if you want to be in, or not, just so that I know for sure that you're there. Stumpy Joe Jr., I kind of think you're in, but I'm not exactly sure. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a message to let me know for sure. Hokey Homebrew, you're on here as a maybe. We've kind of talked about it a little bit. I know you've got a lot going on. The Coastlander, I have you marked down as a maybe. So you 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, if you wouldn't mind sending me a message, let me know if you're in for sure or not. The ones I have definitely in that have already sent me a personal message is Puka NC, Nathan Alouette, Everdy Homebrewing, Joe Malone 3113, Chad Anderson, Lance Meyer, Clements Homebrew, 1598, James SM, aka The Bearded Brewer, Creepers Ale, Firebrew TV, Time for Another One, and Super Spac. So I have all you guys down. If there's a change in plans, please shoot me out a message to let me know. But along with that, now I'm asking a lot of you guys because there's a lot to put together when we go through this stuff, is if you could shoot me out a message and let me know where you're located at. Because like I said, as of right now, we're up to 25 people, and I want to try to figure out where everybody's at, so that maybe if I can work in and ask somebody to be a shipping hub, you know, like for the West Coast people, I'll just ask if the Clements wouldn't mind helping out with being with a shipping hub, and maybe we can work something out over there to take care of the West Coast. I of course would take care of the East Coast. Time for another one. You actually said that you might possibly do it for anybody from New Zealand or the Australian brewers. Please, any of the brewers that are outside the U.S., you're interested in this, send me out a message and let me know. I would love to be able to get somebody over, you know, on your side to set up to be a hub so that you guys can do shipping amongst yourselves. There's a lot of really great homebrewers out there, and I think it'd be a fantastic way for you guys to reach out to each other as well. Harry Brew 69, you're off your 30-day sobriety thing now. I think it's time for you to jump into an experiment. What do you say? But anyways, guys, shoot me out a message. We'll move on to, I have the DeSocial guy and Hat Trick 364. They both confirmed back to me via Facebook. And then these are the people that left comments on the last two Homebrew Wednesday videos saying that they wanted to be in. If you guys, if you're one of the ones that I'm getting ready to mention your name now, please send me a PM with where you're located at, so that I can mark you down as a definite. BH Brewing, Medga Pinsky, MDGAPINSKI. Dan, I'm pretty sure you and I talked already, but shoot me out a message just to be sure. Man Bear Pig 1122334455. I'm pretty sure you're a solid in, but shoot me out and I know where you're at, but just to be on the safe side, shoot me something out as well. Pats Fan 1284. I'm pretty certain that you're also, we've talked, I'm pretty sure, but like I said, please send me out a PM. Hockey Player, and that's pretty much it right there. If there's somebody that I didn't mention, and you haven't put it in there and you still want to get in, shoot me out a message, let me know. Because if we get a lot of brewers, a lot more than, I mean, we're up to 25, that's a lot. That'd be the biggest experiment to date. So if we can get all 25, and if we can get more, you know, if we split this stuff up, maybe I can do it in regions instead of everybody trying to get everybody's beer. We can do that, but I'll be working out the shipping after, you know, we'll work out the shipping details after I get everybody's information on where you're located at. Then I can come to a decision on, you know, how we're going to go about the shipping part. Time frame for the experiment. This is what I'm looking at. I'm getting dry, so give me a second here. God, that's good. Time frame for the experiment. I want to give everybody plenty of time to get done with what they want to do. So I'm looking if you can be done and bottled by June. That should be plenty of time, guys. Guys and gals, that should be plenty of time. Be done by Broom so that maybe we can start shipping around mid-June. And then that should give us a chance to be able to get all the beers out to everybody. If it gets done quicker than that, if everybody comes in and they say, hey, you know, we got them, we're good to go, and everybody has them, then we'll go ahead and start shipping stuff early. But as of right now, I want to give everybody plenty of time to be able to, you know, to get what they want so that it's not a huge cost, you know, and a huge rush for people. Because, you know, there's some guys and gals that are, you know, really, you know, doing a whole lot of brewing and everything right now. So that's kind of where we're at right now, folks. Shoot me out some PMs so I know where you're at, and we'll move forward from there. I've seen some recipes from some of you guys. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Good job. Send me your PMs. I'll send you my personal email address as well, and then you can send me stuff that way as well. So That's it. This is SJ Poor from Little Face Brewing, giving you all an update on 2013's homebrewing experiment a palooza. I don't know. Call it what you will. Joy for your labor, folks. Brew beer. Wonderful beer. Cheers.